Wow. J.J. Watt and Odell Beckham Jr. both out for the season. Mm. Well, this is very unfortunate, but it's nothing that I haven't predicted. And I, J.J. Watt, let's start with Watt. J.J. Watt was one of the most devastating players and the most polarizing figure in the NFL, and he lived up to the hype. For him to be his size, for being a defensive end, a defensive lineman, he was a game changer when he was on the field. He wasn't like Clay Matthews, who was hot for a minute and then just disappeared. He was a force of nature all the way through, and no one has seen anything like J.J. Watt. Like I said, he's a polarizing figure, and it did help that he was a very nice guy. He's from Wisconsin, very laid back individual, people person, and he didn't have a lot of problems. But now, he helped during the hurricane. He helped raise money for the Hurricane Katrina, whatever. Not Hurricane Katrina, but the one that just went and hit Texas. He raised over $60 million, and everybody came out to support for JJ Watt. Oh, plus he's white. That always helps. So he's going to get a lot of marketing dollars. And he's a great football player. Here's the one scenario, though: injuries. JJ Watt had some minor injuries, but he pushed himself training, and the more he had to do all these activities, all these other different arrangements, and this has got to happen, that's got to happen. We're doing this today. Don't you do that today because this got to happen. When all of these things were going down, J.J. Watt was pushing himself over the limit, over exceeding what he should be doing for training, coming off a growing injury. He had a real bad growing injury, pushed himself back in rehab. And for the past 2 years, he's been out. And now it looks like he's going to miss the rest of this season. Now, the thing about last season is the team actually played better without him. They actually was able to get on the field and produce without J.J. Watt. So they didn't have to worry about him, period. They were A-okay. Now, take, for instance, the latter of the situation. Odell Beckham Jr. I never wish injury on anybody, but I tried to tell people and they wouldn't listen. Who keeps telling me he's the most devastating wide receiver in football? And I sit there and tell them over and over again and time again that that's a hoax. He's a flash in the pants. I feel he's a very selfish individual, but got a lot of fame due to a one particular catch he made on Monday Night Football, and they lost that game, and he got hurt in that game and didn't finish that game. So his career is based on him being fragile. He never played a full season, and yet again, I knew he's wanting for the big money. I knew this year they would struggle keeping him healthy on the field. Then he hurts himself the first game of the year. He hurts his ankle. Then he was out. Well, he hurt it in preseason. Then when the regular season started, he couldn't go. Then he tried to come back and wasn't effective. And now he's out with a broken ankle. You know, J.J. Watt's got a broken fibula. He's out for the year. And now Odell Beckham broke his ankle. He's out for the year. So they're trying to decide on if they're going to do surgery for Odell Beckham. And I wish them nothing but the best and speedy recovery. I wish they was on the field because they weren't winning when they were on the field. So, or at least Beckham wasn't. Houston was doing all right. And that's really just the gist of that, you know. And that's it. I'm done. Thank you for playing EA Sports.